I got my hands on a new Glowforge. This is a pre-release model, and we're gonna make some car air fresheners. You might recall that I actually put this video out about 3 weeks ago, but I had to take it down. So if you saw that video, you are one of the lucky few. Why am I remaking this video? Because I was violating somebody's trademark and I had to take it down. I wouldn't want somebody stealing my stuff, so I'm not gonna steal somebody else's stuff. So instead of making what we made last time, Eric, what should we make?
The Nike swoosh.
No, we don't want to violate any trademarks.
What? Chevy logo.
No, Eric.
Pac-Man? Ice cream?
Ice cream! Woo! I'm making this car air freshener on a laser cutting machine. If you don't have a laser cutting machine and you want to see how it's done, I released another video on how to do it without any power tools. And there will be a link down below for you to check this out. For those of you sticking around, let's cut this out on the new Glowforge. I did a Google search for ice cream emoji, and we got this ice cream emoji right here. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of paper on the screen, and I'm just gonna trace it out real quick here. How about that? There's our ice cream. It's getting hot in here. All right, let me show you how easy the software is. Gonna go to the Glowforge and I'm gonna click trace over here on the screen. And I'm gonna put our piece of paper in the machine and it's gonna scan. It's got a little camera on top here. There it is. And now we'll create some outlines. Yeah. There we go. Now we can take our piece of paper out. All right, so I have this 1/8 inch maple plywood proof grade material from Glowforge. It has this little QR code on here, so when I stick it in the machine, it knows exactly what it is and automatically sets the cut settings. So it's going to scan the bed, and it knows what it is based on this QR code. And so we're going to move our artwork up here in the corner, and we want to cut it out, and it's already set up, and we don't want to engrave, so I am going to say ignore this step. I am going to hit print, scanning your material, preparing your design. Lets me know it's going to take 1 minute and 12 seconds to cut this out. So now I go up here, hit the button, and the magic happens. All right, so check this out. You see the burn marks on there? The stuff that you get from Glowforge, it has a protective coating right on there. Look how you get a nice, super clean cut. Both sides. That is pretty cool. There's our ice cream. So for the car freshener, I want to have some brown construction paper on both sides of there. This does not come from the Glowforge store, so I have to manually put in my settings because the machine is not going to recognize this. I've done a few tests and I know what will work here. So I'm gonna throw that in there and it's gonna scan the bed, and we should see our construction paper here on the screen. And I will move this, let's say right there. And I'm going to, see it says unknown material. So I'm going to manually enter my settings, power of 1% with a speed of 100. And we'll hit go. Ah! Ah! No! No! Oh! Save us all. What happened there was the airflow in there caused the paper to move around and we didn't cut that out right. So I'm going to weigh it down with a couple of pennies. So I'm going to throw this back in there. All right, that worked. That was fast. Now we need to do one more for the back side. You know, Eric, I don't really need your 2 cents. Now it's time to make this guy smell good with some Christmas tree fragrance oil. Got this from the craft store. We're just gonna make this ice cream smell good. Oh yeah, just rub it in there. Just all over the ice cream. Soft serve. Just gonna use some Super 77 spray adhesive to attach it. That up real good. There we go. Now we're just gonna put some string in there. Smell that. Can you smell that? Oh, come on. Yeah, look at that. And now we have our heart air freshener. There they are, real quick and easy car air fresheners made on the Glowforge. If you don't have a Glowforge, I'm putting out another video on how to do it with a coping saw, so you don't need any power tools at all. Real simple and easy project. I'd like to thank this week's top supporters on Patreon, and that is Jonathan J. Katz Moses, David Ingram, Bill Diehl, Megan Payne, Brian McKnight, Chad Forrester, and Timothy Allen. If you want to learn how you can support me and my show, visit patreon.com/Picciuto. I'd like to thank Glowforge for giving me early access to the machine. Full disclosure, I did buy my Glowforge machine, but the post-production or the production models are not ready yet, and they are sending pre-production models to select people. So I am lucky enough to be one of those select people, and I got my hands on one, and I got so many awesome plans and so many cool things that we're going to do with the machine. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. I am David Picciuto with Make Something. We'll see you next week. Peace out.
Madonna.